Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today is the first episode of Christmas Hangouts with Uncle Bob. You see I did the horror hangouts with Uncle Bob when it was Halloween, and now as you can see I've got my Christmas Santa jumper on and the Christmas hat. So I decided to do a Christmas hangouts with Uncle Bob. As I said, I've done the horror hangouts in Halloween, and now I'm doing a Christmas hangouts with Uncle Bob. Some special episodes for Christmas, and we're going to be looking at all the Christmas, Christmas theme and sort of like family, sort of less violent films. You know, because it's like Christmas. So family Christmas stuff, which I like to watch every year, and just, you know, sit and relax and watch films that I used to watch. Most of them I used to watch when I was younger. There's a few more recent ones, but yeah, it's like a lot of nostalgia because, you know, I used to watch Home Alone and stuff like that, you know, during Halloween, and, you know, I still like to watch them, you know, now I'm a lot older, you know, so yeah, a lot of good memories. So I hope you guys enjoy this. So this is episode 1, Christmas Hangout with Uncle Bob. So let's see what DVDs I'm going to be watching first. So we're going to be doing, first of all, the Addams Family movies. Obviously, I used to watch the old one many times when I was younger. Yeah, this for me is just like really fantastic. Well, I don't know. I don't like this as much as Addams Family Values, but this is, for me, you know, just a nostalgia one that you saw when I was younger many times. And yeah, just loved movies back in the day. Probably don't like, even though I still watch the old ones, I just think there was just more excitement when you were younger, like a film. You know, it was just so exciting to sit and watch a film, either at the cinema or at home. Yeah, and it was just so exciting to watch. As I said, this is alright. Yeah, for some reason, I just don't really like the storyline that much. I prefer it in Addams Family Values. I think it's a lot more funner. But this is alright, still good. Still got nostalgia and still good. But I think I do like Addams Family Values better, but it's still pretty cool. And as I said, Addams Family Values, yeah. Love this when I was younger. I just think it's a lot more funner. They've got a new baby in it, which is really, really fun. And I think the storyline with Uncle Fester getting with the nanny, who's actually turns out to be a serial killer. Yeah, I think the storyline, there's a few things going on. Festus gets with the nanny, who's a serial killer, and then you've got Wednesday and Pugsley that have gone off to summer camp, and there's a few things going on there. Then you've got obviously the baby that's in it, causing problems. So yeah, there's like three different things going on, and I think it's really fun. And yeah, I just enjoy this more than the first one. Still, I think it's a really fun, cool sequel. To be honest, a great cast in it. Yeah, I think it's really, really good. The Addams Family. This is an animated one that they made not that long ago. It's all right actually. There's some quite cool moments. Now it's not as good as the real live one, but it's actually all right. It's quite a fun family film. There's quite a few funny moments in it. It's all right. It's not bad. Addams Family 2 is probably not as good as the first. It's sort of like they go away for a trip, you know, like sort of a holiday. I mean, stuff going on, but it's yeah, I mean, it's all right here and there, but I don't think it's as good as the first one, but it's all right. Ace Ventura is really, really good, but again, I don't like it as much as the second one. Yeah, I mean, it is cool because obviously Jim Carrey, and this is like prime Jim Carrey when he was like really fantastic, and just like top of his game when he was doing these type of films like Ace Ventura, and then when he was in Riddler, Batman Forever, that's like prime, and then Liar Liar, that's like prime Jim Carrey, and Dumb and Dumber, that's like prime Jim Carrey. Yeah, Ace Ventura I do like. There's a lot of funny moments in it, but I just don't like it as much as the second one. And the second one is, has a special place in my heart because I saw it when I was younger at the cinema with my dad when I was about, I don't know, 10 or 11 or something like that. Yes, back in the day, nearly about 30 years ago. And yeah, it has a special place in my heart. I saw it at the cinema. Just really, really fun. I just think it's fantastic. I think it's a great sequel, to be honest. He goes away to, I think it's South Africa or some foreign country, but it's really fun. There's a lot of funny moments in it. I think it is better than the first, to be honest. And yeah, it's got a special place marks. I saw it at the cinema, and I've seen it many times since, and it always just brings me great nostalgia. This is great. Alvin and the Chipmunks is quite fun, actually. I think it's a great, when they did this, it's actually, because a lot of things they make into films like cartoons and stuff, sometimes it doesn't deliver. Sometimes it is good, sometimes it doesn't deliver. But on this occasion, I think it does deliver. The Chipmunks look really, really fantastic. It's half animation, half, and humans are in it as well. So it's got like half animation with the chipmunks and the humans as well. And I think it works really, really well. And the guy, I forget his name now, Jason Lee, who is My Name is Earl, big fan of his. I love My Name is Earl, and in this he's really, really good. Storylines, I think the storyline is really, really fun and cool, with the chipmunks finding them and stuff. And yeah, the chipmunks just really, really cute and really fun, and they cause a lot of problems. And yeah, I think it's really, really fun, the first one. Second one is Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, which is really fun as well. The Chipettes, the girls, which are like their girlfriends, they're in it as well. And they have like sort of singing competition, which is quite cool. Yeah, there's a lot of cool moments going on. I don't know if I go as far as to say it's better than the first, but it's all right. It's not bad. And there's a lot of funny moments in it. I think I just prefer probably just the Chipmunks on its own in a movie. I mean, the Chipettes, the girlfriends are cute, but I like it when it's just chipmunks, just them. So that's a Squeakquel. The third one is Alvin and Shipwrecked, which basically they go away on holiday, or they go on a boat and get stranded on an island. It's all right, but it's not as good as the first and the second. It's got a few funny moments when they're causing havoc on the ship, but yeah, it's all right. It's just all right. But there's a few funny moments, but not as good as first and second. The fourth one is Alvin and the Chipmunks road trip. This is all right. But this is sort of going back, if you will, because like the second one where the Chipettes come into it. This is sort of going sort of back, or they go on a road trip. It's sort of quite a lot of the stuff they've done in here, sort of going back to the second one with the Chipettes in it, and Chipmunks sort of singing, doing stuff like that. And yeah, it's sort of they go on a trip, but then it sort of goes back to sort of like how the second one was. It's all right, but it's sort of what we've already had, but just a different sort of title, I guess. But yeah, it's all right. But I'll probably say 1 and 2 is probably best. But this is all right. Still fun with the Chipmunks. Still got a few cool moments in it. Now we go on to Beethoven 1 and 2. Now there is more Beethovens, but not really interested in them. I don't think they was as good. But for me, it's Beethoven 1 and 2 because I saw them when I was younger, and both loved them when I was younger. And yeah, especially the second one. Well, it's the first one as well, but the second one. It gives me great memories because I watched it when I was younger with my sister, and we used to watch a lot of films together when we were younger. So that has a special nostalgia place in my heart. Second one, but we'll talk about the first one first. And the first one is pretty good. Probably don't like it as much as the second one because I think the second one has more of a place in my heart more than But the first is really, really good. I think it's a great family film with a dog. Um, yeah, it's definitely probably. I try to go to say the best film with a dog, maybe. Or at least one of them. I think it's great. Beethoven's really great in it. And yeah, it's just funny, great. And as I said, the second one, yeah, I do like the second one better than the first. It's got a huge place in my heart because I saw it when I was younger with my sister, and yeah, it gives me great memories of childhood. And it's, I think the second one is really, I think the second one is quite really, really fun actually. Beethoven sort of gets a girlfriend in it and then has babies, and then the baby's really, really cute. And yeah, they cause all sorts of trouble, and then they end up going away, and then there's a bit of drama. And yeah, I think, yeah, the second one is just really, really great fun. So now we go on to Bill and Ted's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. This for me is a great film, and another great film that I saw when I was younger. Saw it loads of times when I was younger. Really, really enjoyed it. Really thought it was fun. It's a great adventure and great storyline. And yeah, it's just like the films when I had back in the day. It just like the characters just looked right. I mean, Bill looked like Bill, Ted looked like Ted. They just seem to get things right back in the day. I know some people say about all this about like CGI, this and that these days, and all this, but you know, back in the day, films were so much better than they are now. They just, you know, they're just more funner. The characters look like the characters, and yeah, they're just a lot cooler. Yeah, this for me is just a great film. Great nostalgia from the past, and yeah, I just like all the scenes. It's just really fun. It's just really cool. And I think, yeah, not a bad word to say about it. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. This for me again. Saw it when I was younger. I don't think I saw it as many times as the first one when I was younger, but this is really, really good and fun. Not, I will say it ain't as good as the first, but yeah, it's fun. There's a few enjoyable moments, uh, but yeah, I think the first one is more funner. This is all right, but sometimes, uh, yeah, you just sort of switch off a bit and think, yeah, the first one is way better. But there's some good moments in it. It's still fun to an extent. We're going over to, and I think, oh, there's a third one that I've been meaning to get. Pill and Ted, because they made another one, didn't they? And I still haven't seen it. Believe it or not, yeah, that's something that I've got to get around to getting. But you know, you like this, you know, this sort of stuff with collecting. There's just so much stuff. I mean, to get everything or cover everything, you know, you've got to be, you know, rich and just have endless of money, which I certainly haven't got. I know it seems like I've got a lot of stuff, but yeah, I buy a lot of stuff cheap, second hand, and yeah, but yeah, I still need a load of stuff, believe it or not. But anyway, Dennis the Menace, the first one is fantastic. This definitely has a place in my heart. Saw it when I was younger many times, and I loved it when I was younger. I think it's a great. It's again, this is one of the ones that I said when they make a film, something that was a cartoon into a film, and I think this was a very well done thing. The kid that played Dennis in it, does a really fantastic job. He's an absolute menace, causes loads of trouble, and Mr. Wilson is good as well. And the storyline between them and stuff, and the story is good. Yeah, and I think it's just one of them good films that they did into a movie. You know, Dennis the Menace. I think they did a really good job, and I think it's really, really fun. Second one is not so great. It's a big step down. I don't even think it was at the cinema. I don't know if it came straight out on DVD at the time. I've only seen it about 3, 4 times, if that. And it's all right. It's there. As I said, the theme with Dennis being a menace and causing trouble with Mr. Wilson is there, but the actor that plays Dennis the kid is not as good as the first kid playing him. And yeah, its storyline is a bit weak. I mean, it causes a bit of havoc and stuff, but it's not great. As I said, it's a huge step down from the first, but it's all right. There's got some few good moments. I don't know if there was another Dennis Mintz. I can't remember. Now, Dumb and Dumber. There is another one which I can't actually find at the moment. So we're just going to do the one Dennis. That's because I was doing Dennis Mintz before. We've gone to Dumb and Dumber now. And this again, when I was talking about Jim Carrey in his prime when he was doing these type of films, just you just couldn't fault anything. Everything he did was funny. So much energy, so much fun. Just everything he said was just funny. Just a genius, really. Yeah, and this for me, another one that's got a place in my heart, because I saw this at the cinema with my dad and sister back in the day in 95, was it, or 94? God blimey, 94. Yeah, so when I was literally 10 or 11, many moons ago, yeah, and this has got a huge place in my heart. Saw it at the cinema, loved it. And then loved it ever since. Watched it so many times. I even watch it sometimes twice a year now, because it's just once just isn't enough for me. I just love it. Doesn't matter how many times I watch it. Always think it's enjoyable, and yeah, it's just funny all the way through. I just love the storyline of it. I love the comedy. I love the chemistry between Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey. Yeah, not a bad word to say about it. Although I feel that the ending was quite rushed. Sort of like, yeah, I don't know, the ending is sort of like quick. It's sort of like over before you know it, but up until then it's all quite good. But that's about it, really. All good, really. And yeah, I love it. Sorry, I haven't got the second one. I couldn't find it. Going to Ghostbusters now. Now, what do you say about this? Ghostbusters 1 and 2 is just, for me, really one of the best sort of old things that you used to watch when we were younger. If you're the same era as me, born in the 80s, this is just right up there with Turtles. This and Turtles. Back in the day, this and Turtles was like the most two best things. It was either people like Turtles or Ghostbusters, and there was even a battle. I remember when I was younger, and people, there was a craze, a massive craze. People love the movies, people love the cartoon of both Turtles and Ghostbusters, and people were collecting the stuff, just crazy. They were collecting the merchandise, the figures, toys, everything, and it was just a battle between Ghostbusters and Turtles. I personally like both. I didn't think I liked, maybe I did like Turtles more, but I think, yeah, it was Ghostbusters and Turtles. But if you grew up at the time of the 80s, and grew up in 80s and 90s, Turtles and Ghostbusters was just fantastic. Two massive franchises, so popular, and the film Ghostbusters 1 is just fantastic. And again, for me, watching it once a year, it's just not enough. I have to watch it a couple of times. It's just fun. It's got so many good moments. It's got a great cast. And again, you know what I was saying about the characters looking like in Bill and Ted? All the characters in this just look like the characters. It's not, as I said, it's just not like movies nowadays where the characters, just don't look like the characters. Back then, they just picked out the right characters. Bill Murray looked like the sort of chunky one in Ghostbusters. Harold Ramis looked like the guy, the geek one with glasses. Dan Aykroyd looked like the actual character in the cartoon. Rick Moranis, I don't know if Rick Moranis playing a guy in, I don't remember his character being a guy, but anyway, Rick Moranis was fantastic. Obviously, I Shrunk the Kids fantastic. Sigourney Weaver good as well, playing the love interest of Bill. And Janine looked like the receptionist. Yeah, I just picked out characters that look like characters, and even Winston looked like the black dude in Ghostbusters as well. So they just picked. Yeah, they just said like, oh, someone looks like that guy because they're like quite chunky, Someone looks like that guy because they're quite skinny. Someone looks like that guy because they've got glasses. And it's they just seem to pick out the characters that look like the characters from the cartoon. It just and the film, the first one is fantastic. The second one is just as good. I think I like the second one better. I don't know, because the first one is good though, because it's got Stave Puff Marshmallow in there, so that's quite good. Yeah, I don't know, and I think I like the second one better. I think I watch the second one a couple of times a year all the time, so it's fantastic. Loads of good moments in the second one and in both, but it's a